guys, I've had a lot of people ask me, how do you get written sentiment on the inside of the cards when you're using the new Cricut Joy? So I thought I'd come and show you how we're going to do that. So we open up our design space, and over in the text, we click that and our text box opens up, and here's where we're going to type what we want our sentiment to be. Earlier I made a wedding card for a couple weddings I have coming up, so I can put the sentiment on the inside of it now that it is made. So I'm going to be starting with this super cute little love bug card. It's hard to see the colors, but it's actually a really cute little minty green with a deep teal inside. So we're going to put a sentiment on the inside of the card right here. So let's type congrats you too. We pray you always seek Christ's leading in your marriage. Love you guys. So obviously this is going to be too big to fit on the inside of the card. And get it to move up here. To make the font, you go into the font spot, and in filter, you choose the filter and you'll choose a writing style. And once you do that, then all of the ones that can have a writing style will come up. So I chose a perfect day, or I'm sorry, I chose Be Mine. I just think it's kind of a cute one that looks like a handwriting. And then because our card is 4.5, it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, we want to make sure our words would fit in that. So the width of it is 5 1/2. So I'm going to say, let's say 3 1/2 for my width. So it's going to shrink it all down, and it's all great to go. You always want to spell check and all that. And then you're going to come over and click Make It. And we're going to do it on the card mat because I'll show you what we do with our card to get it in there. And then just like the regular design space, you can manipulate the wording in here. And so since my card is on the side, because my card is this way versus this way, I want my wording to also go that way. So they'll open the card like this and the words will come down as opposed from this way. So I'm going to flip it over to this angle and then kind of center it, leaving room for a signature at the bottom. The entire length of our mat is actually 6 1/4, so it's got about 3/4 extra inch down here. So I'm going to center it not quite fully because I want the extra space to be down here so it's a little more centered on my card. Now they don't offer us the grid in here to truly know exactly where we're putting it, so I'm kind of guesstimating here. And from there, we're going to continue. So here's where we take our card, and you want to flip it inside out and fold it the other direction, just like that. And then we're going to take our card envelope mat, or I'm sorry, our card mat, and slide our good side of the card back behind the clear slot that they provided. Just like that. Slide it all the way in. Then fold this down to where it sticks to your mat. Just like that. And then we will choose that we are using cardstock. Then we put our pen in the Cricut. You can choose whichever color pen you want. It says the Midnight pen, but if you want to use a fun color, go ahead. You do you. You don't have to follow their directions. Well, at least on the color you don't. And it automatically loads your mat for you. And and it's going to start writing the words. I'm not going to film the entire writing of the words because it takes a little bit for writing, but y'all get the point. From there, you're just loading and waiting, and it'll write all your words for you. Have a great day, guys.